Hello, I hope you're well and having a nice Friday if you're watching it on a Friday. My name is Kate and this video is going to be all about my favourite items from last year. So most of them are bargains. Actually, I think they're all bargains. So my favourite bargains from 2018, my best buys, items I've absolutely loved and used a lot. So I'm going to show you a lot of things. I was going to include some of the items I've bought that were mega bargains, but I haven't used some of them yet. So I've got a lovely Cath Kidston bag that I haven't used yet. So I thought, well, that can't really be a best buy, although it's probably great value. I haven't used it yet, so I can't include it. So I'm going to show you the things that I have loved, really used a lot over the last year, if that makes sense. This is also a collaboration video with Mr. Carrington, who you probably all know, but in case you don't, I'll link his channel below and you can see what he found over the last, well, over 2018, see what his best buys were, because he's, he loves a bargain too, so I can't wait to watch his video. There's only going to be one mug in this haul because somebody suggested, actually a few people suggested that I do a 12 mugs of last year. So I'm going to do a separate video with my 12 favourite mugs, and then at the end of it maybe you can vote for like the favourite and then that could be like the mug of the year. So maybe I should do that, I don't know, over the next week or so. I'll get that video ready, but it's so tricky choosing the mugs because I love them so much, but there are a few standouts, and this is one of them. This might not be the best one. I don't know, it could be though. I love this one. I've got to choose 12, it's going to be difficult. But this one I got in TK Maxx and it was $4.99 and it says, always be yourself, unless you can be a mermaid, then always be a mermaid. And I just love it. I love the colours and the gold handle. And actually Lee always goes for this one. He likes this one and the Slay All Day. Slay All Day. I've got that mug if you remember it. And the Sabutio mug. I've got a big Sabutio mug. But anyway, this is my mug of the day. And you might have noticed I've got a different background, well, slightly different background. I've just put one of these Poundland prints in a frame. At the moment in Poundland, I went yesterday to King's Lynn Poundland. You get 4 prints for £1, which is amazing. So these 4, if you can see them, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. For £1. I ain't your han. Isn't that so good for £1 getting a set of 4? And then there was a hole in the wall there, so I had to just stick some postcards up because there's a little hole in the wall where I pulled something. It was the glue stickers and the crackers. There's like glue dots and like the crackers I had on the wall. I pulled the glue dot off and it pulled some of the wall off. So I've got to sort that out, so I just plonked those there. But they look quite nice. These are ones I got from a car boot sale last year, and I found them when I was with you, and actually when we were at the Big Daddy car boot sale in Epsom. And that one, I'll just quickly tell you what they say because they're quite nice quotes and it's the new year and quotes are nice, aren't they? But this one says, the best is yet to come. There's a picture of a mountain. This says, be your own kind of beautiful, which I love. I don't know if you can see that. And this one says, never stop wandering. Never stop wondering. Never stop wandering. That's like my Wandering Wednesdays. And then this one says, let's fly away. So I just think they're cute. So they're just there for now. They probably don't look right, but I've just put them there for now. Right, enough babbling on. I don't know if you remember this. It was £1. It was my contraption, and I took it away on holiday. And I found it at the Norwich car boot sale in the summer, or just before the summer. And it was in a big, like, lovely purple box. And it just curls or waves your hair. And I need to use this. I haven't used this for ages. You know, you forget about things, but I will use it. It was £1, like I said. She wanted 2, and I said, oh, would you take £1? Because I thought it might not work, and I love it. It's really brilliant. It's called Enrapture, and it's just really simple and easy to use, and it just gives you like little kinks in your hair. So that was one of my best buys from the summer. And by the way, at the end of this video, let me know what you think the best buy was, or it might not even be here. It might be something you might have watched my other car boot sale hauls or charity shop hauls, and there's something else you like. So if you remember anything, let me know, because that'd be quite interesting. So yes, that is one of my best buys there. What else have I got? Oh, I got this at the start of last year, so I don't know if you have seen it before. I'm pretty sure I showed it in the haul. It was from the indoor car boot sale. It was £2, and it's Perfume Viva La Juicy La Fleur, and there's 100. Oh no, have I just broken it? Oh, I hope not. Did I break it? I think I've just broken it after all that. I've broken the top. Oh, I've broken the actual perfume. Oh no, I haven't broken it, just the, oh, that's come off. Oh well, I didn't need that bit anyway. I've nearly used it up, it doesn't matter. a whole year and then I break it. Anyway, so 150ml for this perfume, and it is really nice. I've used this so much. I love it, it's beautiful. So that was £2 and that was one of my favourite buys. And I use that, I think, nearly every day. I always sprayed that on when I was here, and it was up on my dressing table. I sprayed it and it's such a nice scent. So that's one of my favourite buys. I've used a lot. Does anyone remember these Cath Kidston plates and bowls? This made a lot of people jealous, so I'm very sorry if you saw it and you're like, I wanted it. I got a set of, I think it was 4 bowls, so pink, green, yellow and blue, 4 side plates, all the same different colours, and then 4 large plates, and they were £20 for the whole set. This was from the RSPCA charity shop in Great Yarmouth, and the lady had it was out back, and I just asked about Cath Kidston items, and she said, oh, hang on a minute, and then she said, would you like this? And I was like, yes, I would love that. So it was right time, right place. And actually I found some other lovely bowls in there as well, so I got some nice bowls from that charity shop, and I was so pleased. But this is definitely one of my best buys, and every time I use these plates, they just make me happy. I see them and they're so bright and jolly and pretty. I love them. I really love them. So I'm so pleased I got them. I don't need any more plates or bowls, just mugs, because you always need mugs. But yeah, I love that set. That is one of my favourites from last year. I'm actually wearing one of my favourite finds as well, but it's the first time I've worn it, so I just grabbed it out the wardrobe because it's so cold today. It's like 2 degrees or something, so I was really chilly. And this is a lovely thick jumper from Sue Ryder in Galston in Norfolk, which is Great Yarmouth. Yeah, I think it's peacocks originally. It's just really cosy, quite a squidgy jumper. So this is one of my favourites, and I think this was £3.50. Right, okay, what else? Oh, these are 50p each. They are, I'm not going to say one of my best buys, but I like them. I like you a lot. Whilst I'm on candles, this is probably the best candle I found in 2018. The White Company Winter. It's so nice I didn't use it. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Because it just smells amazing. It was £2 from Sue Ryder charity shop, and I was meant to use it during Vlogmas, and then it was put somewhere, but then I got a whiff of it. I was like, where's that candle? And it was just like hidden behind another candle, but I need to use it. But I think because it's like a special one, I haven't used it yet, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to use that tonight. You've got to use your things, haven't you? Because otherwise someone said if you don't use your things, they'll just end up at someone else's boot sale or somebody else's charity shop in the future. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to light that this evening, even though I kind of want to keep it forever because it smells amazing, but I know that's stupid. So yeah, that was one of my best candle finds of the year. And actually I may as well do the Poundland candles because I went crazy when I saw these earlier on. Not this year, it was last year. The dupes for Jo Malone. So these lovely candles. This was a £1 one, then they had the £2 candles and the big 3-wick £5 one, which I did burn on Christmas Day, and that smelled really nice. They're not like the strongest smells, but they are really nice, and they burn like really clean. So as it goes down, there's like hardly any residue, which is a good sign, isn't it, for a good quality candle. So that is amazing for £1, and this is my favourite scent. It's lovely. And they also did this, well, I called it room spray. Me and Mr. Carrington were like, it's room spray, but actually it's fragrance mist, and it says on the back you can use it on your house and your body, which I've never seen before, so that really confused me. So thank you if you said, hey, you can use it on your body, because this just smells amazing. It's the nicest scent. This one is red fruits, and apparently it's a perfect match for like the Jo Malone scent. So yeah, I was really happy to find these in Poundland. Found so much in Poundland in 2018. Most of it's been used, or I don't know, it's somewhere, but these are the kind of standout things for me. And what else was there? Yeah, a lot of the Christmas decorations and things, but they've been put away now, so I can't show you those. Oh, actually, I've got one Christmas thing to show you, but it's not from Poundland. It was from Sue Ryder again. It was £2 for this huge gingerbread candle, and you might have seen it during Vlogmas. Oh, so happy to find that. I'm going to keep it forever. I'm never going to burn it because I just want to keep it as it is as a decoration, because it's just lovely, isn't it? This is the kind of thing you don't burn, isn't it? So you just put out like every year. So £2 for this gingerbread house candle, but it will go away now, up in the loft until next year. This was a total surprise. It's a bit of a late edition. I think I got this in November or something like that. It's the Snow Silky body lotion, and it's so nice because I just thought it would be like basic body lotion, like quite not very moisturising. It smells beautiful. It's so nice, and it's really thick. I was so surprised. It's really luxurious and made me feel really like moisturised. So I was really impressed by this. And I found it for £1. It was brand new at the indoor car boot sale. And I also got another set with more body lotion and I think a body butter as well. So I've got another set which I'm really pleased about. I haven't used any of these Zoella products before, but I was so impressed with that one. It was lovely. Until last year, I'd never tried any Primark makeup. I didn't really look at it. I didn't think about it, and I just used to buy like clothes and bits and bobs there. But then someone said how good it was, and I did a Primark video with makeup, and I was so impressed. It's really good. And my friend Louise, who you've probably seen lately, she bought the Primark foundation double wear, or like it's a dupe for Estee Lauder, and she says it's fantastic, and she's really fussy with her makeup, so it's got to be good. But I bought a few different eyeshadow palettes and different things, but this is one I've used so much. I always kind of, I don't know, I always grab it. This is one I use, and there's always a colour. Whatever I've been doing, there's been a colour to match it. If I've had a night out or been off to a wedding, I've used the different colours and mixed them. There is a couple of other Primark eyeshadows I've used, and they're equally as good. So if you're after a really good eyeshadow that stays on and it's really, really bright where you don't have to keep applying, you can just put a bit on and it shows up. Primark are fantastic, and I think that was £4, this mermaid one, and I just love it. So I'll continue to use that. I'll continue using it. And then the other day, not the other day, it was like December, I found these like Max Factor dupes for this foundation press powder, buildable coverage matte finish. They might not be Max Factor dupes, but they're exactly like the Max Factor powder and foundation in one. I'm going to head to Primark in the next few days and buy a few more of these in different shades because that will save me so much money. I bought loads of these, so you might have seen these when I've been doing Poundland hauls. I just kept buying these lip stain colour balm things. That's a Revlon one, and that's a Rimmel one, and I love them because they stain your lips and they stay on for ages. And I've used these so much. This is my favourite one actually. This is the very best one because it's so natural and it stays on and it's just brilliant. They were £1 each, so if I see any more of these I'll buy them. But I've also got, this is more of a reddy colour which I've used quite a lot, and there's also a pink one that I used on New Year's Eve. I've got quite a few of that one, and people comment on that a lot saying that that's a really nice colour. So brilliant makeup from Poundland. I've earned loads of great things in Poundland, like makeup wise. I think they've been the things I've used the most. And then this little thing was from Boots. I did show it in the summer. I can't remember, I think it was in a favourites video, but I didn't do many favourites videos because I just had the same favourites every month, so I couldn't keep like bringing the same things out. This is really good. It's Collection Glam Crystals Holographic Lip Topper, and I think it was a 3 for 2, so I don't even know how much it cost. But it's just really nice. It's nice and thick. So if you're after a nice new lip gloss with some shine, this is really good. So I'm gonna get, actually this has lasted me ages and it's still really full. It says it's 8 milliliters in there, but yeah, I love that. So I bought this diary, I think it was November or December, from TK Maxx, and I love it. So I've always used Filofaxes and I really liked them, but I didn't realise you could get like amazing diaries with, you know, things written in and quotes and plans, and oh, I just love it. I do love a diary, I love planning. So this is just brilliant. So that was in TK Maxx, it was $7.99. I love you! I'm just having a look on my Instagram to see some of my favourite things. I loved this, but I couldn't find it. I don't know, someone's borrowed it or something, but it was 50p from a car boot sale, and it's an Emma Bridgewater tray, so I loved that. That was one of my best buys. I don't know if you can see that clearly. I'm not very technical, otherwise I'd put it up there and make it all posh, but that was my favourite dress. It was 99p from the RSPCA charity shop, and it's got like little, I don't know, like beach scenes on and little boats. And I loved it. It was a cloth kit dress, which is one of the ones you make, but obviously I didn't make it. It was 99p, and it was kind of calf length, and I loved it. I wore it so much in the summer. That was definitely one of my best buys from the summer. And oh, I love that dress as well. That was 50p. I don't know if you can see that. But if you want to have a look on my Instagram, I'll link it in the description. I'm Kate McCabe. You're more than welcome to follow me there. And I've got a house account as well called Kate's Homely Home. I love scarves in winter, and I love wearing them. These two have been my favourites. So I wore this a lot at the start of the year. And then I found another one exactly the same in a charity shop for £1. So I kind of got the same scarf again. Originally it was from Primark. It was £4, I think, or maybe £6. And I just love this mustard yellow. And then I got it for £1, I think it was. Or was it £2? Can't remember. £1 or £2. So yeah, I love this scarf. I'm wearing it a lot lately as well, and wore it obviously at the beginning of the year. So that's one of my favourite scarves. And then this one, I think, was my favourite scarf. There was two of them. I'll get the other one because it's not fair to not, you know, leave the other one hanging up. But this was from Sue Ryder again. It's a Jack Wills scarf. It was £2 and it's got these bobbles on it. And I wore that so much. I really love it. I love the little pattern on it. And it was just, yeah, it just made me happy with this little bobbles. So that was one of my favourites. I'll just grab this one over here because it wouldn't be fair to leave it. Hello. It's this one. I don't know if you saw that during Vlogmas, which is also really nice, but it's just quite Christmassy, isn't it? So they are my favourite scarves from last year. And I've got two more best buys to show you. So I did buy a few coats second hand last year. I bought an orange, like autumny coat with a hood. I think that was a red herring coat for £4, which I really liked. And I have worn quite a lot, but I think this is probably my best coat, my best buy. It's, what is it from? I think it's Tesco. Yeah, Fred and Florence Tesco leopard print coat, and this was £8. It was brand new from Sue Ryder again. And then my last buy, so my favourite dresses, I mean I've got loads, but the 99p dress that was kind of long, the blue one, I loved. And then this one I wore quite a lot, and I just think it's so pretty. I wore it the other day for the wedding, and it was £2 from Julie's car boot sale in Great Yarmouth. Yeah, I wore that a couple of times this year, 2 or 3 times, and I felt so nice in it the other day. There's so much treasure to be found at car boot sales and charity shops, so I I can't wait to start looking in them again. I'm going to have a look next week, because yesterday I was like, I really want to go charity shop shopping. I feel the need. So next week I'm going to head out and see if there's any bargains. Right, so I bought these boots in Wimbledon Village, darling. These little blue boots. They were £12.99 from Oxfam in Wimbledon Village, and I've honestly worn them so much. I think nearly every day, and they're really comfy. They were from Marks and Spencer originally, and I think like £12.99 is quite a lot for a pair of boots in the charity shop, because in Norfolk they'd be, I don't know, the most you'd pay is about £3.99. I'm so glad I bought them, because I just love them. I've worn them so much. I think the navy blue goes really nicely with black tights. I am so glad I bought them, because I've worn them. They've been my favourite ankle boots ever, I think. My favourite ones in the whole of my life. Well, that is everything. They're all my best buys for last year. I know there's probably so much more, and there's house things that are best buys too, but these are just the items that I've used a lot, like the items that I've loved. And if you can remember anything else that I've bought that stood out for you that I haven't shown in this like favourites video, then let me know. Just comment below saying, oh, what about that thing from that haul? But you might not remember, it might just be all these things that are here. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, as I would love that. And Lee did say, once I get to, I know it might take a while, but once I get to 20,000 subscribers, he will do a charity shop outfit. So he'll go into a charity shop by himself, or a couple of them, and find me an outfit, and we will do that video where he gives me the clothes and I try them on. So help me get to 20,000, and then Lee will do another video. Yay! If you haven't watched Mr. Carrington's video of his best buys for 2018, you have to go and watch that now. I'll link it in the description, and subscribe to his channel if you haven't already done so. And if you're over from his channel, well, hello to you. Nice to see you. You've seen me, and make sure you subscribe to this channel as well, as I would like that very much. So thank you. Have a brilliant weekend. I'll have the weekend vlog for Monday. I've got a Poundland haul for next Friday. So Poundland has been amazing again, as you can see from these prints, and they've just got these mugs. Oh, I saw these mugs and I was like, oh, I'll just have one. and then I looked at all of them and I bought 3. So I have a big Poundland haul for next Friday. So they're the next couple of videos: weekend vlog, Poundland haul, and then I shall go off and wander on a Wednesday very soon, but actually they won't be uploaded to Thursday. So Wandering Wednesdays, I'll start that in a couple of weeks' time. But thank you very much, have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you on Monday. See you, bye.